Hi, this is Terry Gunn. Now we're ready for step 2. Step 1 was the outline. Step 2 is the article. So what I'm going to do is just demonstrate this rather than let you read about it. Here is the outline that has been turned into the ebook, the actual product in ebook form, and step 2 is the article. So what I'm going to do is just copy. And this is simple. You can either right click, once you get it highlighted, you can either right click on the mouse and copy, or you can hit Control C. We'll do the same thing, and then go back to the slide presentation on Open Office. And what I did was I took the video format that I had used on the step 1, the outline, and just went through and changed the title at the top and the bottom. And then all the other pages, I just have one line and the correct title at the bottom, and I copied it about 15 times, and I'm going to cut and paste. So I go to my ebook, copy the title, go to slide number 2, and we want to highlight it, and then paste. Either Control V or right click on your mouse and paste down at the bottom. There we have it. Step 2 is the article. So then we go to the next slide, go back to the actual text document, and we'll take the next segment, and either one sentence or 2 sentences is ideal. Let's see if we can get 2 on there. We'll highlight it, copy, go back, highlight, paste, and there it is. You can either leave it centered like that, or if you don't like it centered, you can make it left justified. Whatever you do on one, you probably should do the same on all of them, but you can do it either way you want to. So we'll go with left on this one. All right, ready for number 4. And you can tell you've gone to a new one because this line is going to come up on every one of them when I click on it, because that's just a line left over from the previous video, just to let me know that I'm on the new one ready to go. So we'll go back, and this shows where I was last time. It's still highlighted, so now I want to highlight the next part of that paragraph. Copy, go back to Open Office, highlight, paste. And we'll left justify it since we did the first one that way. And there it is. Move on to the next one. Go back. I think you're going to get the idea. We'll just make this one line since it seems to be standing alone. Copy. And paste. Left. Next. You're getting the idea. We'll just go with one sentence to get this next one going. Copy. Paste. Left. And number 7. We'll see if we can get 2 sentences on this one, maybe split the difference from what's left. I'm not sure it'll work, but we'll copy. And paste. Alright, I got a stray question mark there from something. I'm going to have to go back and take a look at what I did. It's from the previous. Okay, so the easiest thing to do, rather than copy and paste again, is to just get rid of it like this. Backspace. And we're there. So now we're ready for number 8. This looks like it might be a little too much, so we're going to have to do this in 2 segments. We'll copy. And paste. And that's number 9. Copy. paste, left. Ready for number 11. What do we got left? Alright, just 3 more paragraphs. This is reason number 2 is even more exciting. Let's just make that kind of a standalone. Copy. Anytime you happen to move that like I just did, you can Control Z and it'll put it back where it was. Just FYI. Paste it. There we go. Number 12. We'll try to get that much in there. I did it again. I moved it to the wrong place. Control Z will put it back. And now I can highlight it and copy. Left justify. Number 13. I think you're getting the idea here. That looks like too much for one slide, so we'll split it up. Copy. Paste. Left. Number 14. And the last sentence in that paragraph will end with a question mark. Copy. Highlight, paste, left. Ready for number 15. Copy. And paste. And that one is going to work. I got a lot in that one. And number 17. Copy. Paste. Left. Number 18. The last sentence. We'll copy. Come on, Control Z, put it back. Highlight, paste, left. Okay, now if you can't see it, but I haven't saved this yet, and it's probably a good idea. And since I'm using the outline from the previous video, I need to go to a Save As, and we're going to call this, instead of the outline, we'll call this the article. Alrighty. Number 19. Now, let me point this out. I've only got the one slide left, and I've got a whole paragraph to go here. So I'm going to have at least 2 more slides. So the best way to do it is to click on the slide on the side, Control C, and then Control V twice, and I've got 2 extra slides. Now we should be able to finish this. Let's find out. The last paragraph. I'm just going to let this run because I'm almost done. Number 20. Can we get it in 2 more slides? We're going to find out. I think we can. Copy. And number 21. Let's see if it'll work. It'll be big, it'll be close, but I think we can do it. I moved it. Control Z to put it back. Look at that. It worked. And then I always put the last slide the same as the first, just to kind of make it complete. Well, there it is. Save it. And at this point, we're ready to record it. Okay, now that the text has been placed on the slides, it's just a simple matter of turning on the Cam Studio recorder and reading the slides. Make sure we're on number 1, and here we go. Step 2 is the article. The next step is to turn each topic and or subtopic into an article. I'm not a proponent of article marketing. This course is not about that. However, if you're going to do a good job with your video, you must map out what you're going to say ahead of time. Each main topic could be a short article of about 400 to 500 words. Each subtopic could be a short article of about the same length. I'm thinking ahead here. The first question to be answered is, why write it all out? And there are at least 2 reasons. Number 1, have you driven a boat or a riding mower and tried to go in a straight line from point A to point B while looking around to enjoy the view? If you don't fix your eyes on something specific in the distance, you will wander all over the water or the lawn, whatever the case may be. You simply will not go in a straight line without a goal in sight 100% of the time. There's a slide that doesn't belong there. Moving on. The same is true in video creation. If you don't write it all out and you turn on your camera and begin to talk, you'll find yourself stuttering and stammering and wandering off topic more times than you'd care to believe. If the subject matter is written out, you can record exactly what you want recorded and have very little or no editing after you're finished. That's reason number 1. These short articles can be used as print documents for any number of content forms for your use after the video is completed. You could use them as articles to post on article sites, or use them as a blog post, compile them as an ebook, or use them in your email campaigns. Each topic or subtopic in this course could be a standalone video for use in ad campaigns, email campaigns, or any number of other uses. This course will be packaged together in a sequence designed for learning the system. But do you see how that I could easily have 20 small videos and the same number of articles to use in many different applications? I'm going to show you in the following training videos how to turn these little articles into videos. But first, let me say that you need to write them as if you were sitting at the kitchen table explaining your topic to a friend. Don't get carried away with big words that you wouldn't use in a normal conversation. Don't try to, oh, look at there, there's a period that doesn't belong there. Now we'll go ahead. Don't try to impress anyone. Just deliver your message in a normal conversational tone that will come across in your writing. Say only what needs to be said, and don't try to come up with 500 words if the topic doesn't warrant it. Someone once told me, when the soap runs out, stop rubbing. It's a horrible thing to hear someone talking when they have absolutely nothing to say. Here's another thing that is terribly important when doing any kind of writing. Make sure that you check your spelling and grammar. I have bought numerous PLR articles and ebooks that were just horrible when it comes to the use of the English language. And it doesn't matter whether or not English is your primary language. Make sure that the grammar is correct and that the words are spelled correctly. Your writing is not being graded by an English teacher, but most people who read a paragraph with errors in it automatically assume that the content of the document is poor because the quality of the writing is poor. That may not be the case at all, but that is the perception. All right, so I have recorded the video. Now the next step is to take it to the editor, and let's take out the mistakes that don't belong there.